Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Caught over the middle, it's Payne. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Toss play, running right. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs from this offense.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
2nd down and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Hoover. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Payne. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. In the red area, it's Payne. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
That return backfires on him. Now the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Takes a one-handed catch, and the sophomore brings it in with one hand.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Using his legs, it's Payne. Running with purpose. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1-1. We are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
And the Horned Frogs line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. It's a quick grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Offense will set up on first and 10. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Oh, great chance of an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Set up a third down call.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Gets rid of it on the move. Flips it to the running back. Make the first down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Hebe keeps it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Baker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he threw it. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll toss it to the right side. Eludes a tackle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Florida offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Christian, the speed arrow over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Near the sticks. It's Wilson. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Florida. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety. After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Got it on the option. And they'll stop him short of the line of gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Here's the return from inside the 25. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. First play of this drive now from the 35. To the air, it's Hoover. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the runner takes off to his right. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets paid on the out route.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and blew it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Who's in the clear? Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Gators.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Ball handed off. He finds some space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pop over the middle. It's Payne. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Leaning on the run game here late. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's Brown. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The receiver grabs it. Finding space at the 20. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Back to pass. It's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows him what he can do with his hands.
Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Payne. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Horned Frogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.